Hello again. I'm with a very, very good friend. Most people in her situation would call themselves a coach and trainer. Having known Julie French for nearly 20 years now, she's not a coach and trainer. She's, with regards to language, coaching, and linguistics, right up there with the best of the best I've ever seen, read about, heard about, or worked alongside. She's made a difference to me, and with her partner, Tony Burgess, with the Academy of High Achievers, they have made a difference to thousands of people's lives and are probably amongst the most generous and giving trainers and coaches I have ever met in my life. Welcome, Julie French.
Wow, thank you so much, Dave. What a lovely introduction. You are the master of introductions.
You can pay me later, mate. Let's get straight into it, because I know that you go, no. But truly, when it comes to language skills, linguistics, and the use of language to create an impact, working with teams or one-to-one, you're the best of the best. So where did that passion come from?
Oh, I mean, bless the day when I came across a toolkit called NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Bless that day, because, up until that point, I think, I was stumbling my way through life and probably using language in a very clumsy way. And NLP, the middle one, the L, is all about linguistics, and it's about the power of the language that we use both on the inside in terms of, what we're saying to ourselves, and on the outside in terms of influencing others in the way that we would like to influence them.
Ooh,
and so what a tool, what a set of tools, where we can be using language mindfully.
I think I remember yourself using an expression that effective using such language skills, it smooths the conversation, it smooths communication, and I love that. I love that. Smooths the way.
Yeah, I mean, another one is it oils the cogs.
Well, we can all do with that.
Yeah.
We'll do with that cogs oiled from time to time, Julie.
That's right.
Give us a practical example. I know I'm asking you to do the impossible out of the thousands of people you've worked with, but give us an example of one person you've helped, but that just by shifting some of their use of language has had a profound impact for them.
Yeah, well, I've worked with, and I'm working with people who are working in schools. And, and I think one of the most important principles in terms of language is talking about what you do want rather than what you don't want.
Yeah, go on,
I mean, and it's, it's probably maybe a little bit hackneyed now, but the whole idea of, don't think about, I don't want you to think about a lemon. Don't think about a lemon. We're not talking about lemons here. This is a lemon-free zone. Lemons are banned. And everything that we're saying is just filling the other person's mind with a lemon. And so let's be mindful that other people are soaking up whatever we're giving them, and let's give them what we want them to be focusing on, what we want them to be thinking about, what we want them to be doing. And that, as a principle, is absolute dynamite, because so often people are saying things like, I don't want you to mess up, I don't want you to fail. And, goodness me, it's just sending the person's mind off to creating movies in Technicolor. The
old chestnut of a mother holding the hand of her small child walking into the china shop. Now, don't touch anything. Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. What shall I touch first?
or me in high school when they said, don't run in the corridors. Okie dokie then.
So it's a simple tweak, isn't it, that people can make, and just as I say, be mindful of the language you're using, be mindful of what you're saying.
So very practically, I mean, in particular, because, my obsession is helping chief executives and young people, basically children, and all the same, but young people in particular. So what advice to parents or teachers watching or listening to this? Can you give us an example of how they can better serve their young people, let alone themselves, with language?
Yeah, well, I think that's the key thing, really, isn't it? Is everything starts with ourselves.
Yeah.
And, put our own oxygen mask on first, as they say. And then we're better able to serve other people.
True.
So making sure that we are taking care of our own inner world, that is absolutely crucial, I would say. Noticing more about what we're doing in there and making sure that we're in a good place. Because when we're in a good place, we can serve others. When we're not in a good place, the oxygen tank is half empty. We haven't got so much to give. So start with ourselves, put ourselves to the top of the list.
And give us one thing we can do that would help that?
Yeah, okay. Well, I can give you a couple actually, but I know we're strapped for time. I think that the pondering and thinking about doom and gloom, planting seeds of doom and gloom. There's a lot of that going on at the moment.
Like in the staff room in a high school, when that little clutch in the corner stirring their coffees, bitching about, oh, I've just worked with 11G, what a nightmare. Those people. So go on, then, let's work with them. Go on.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the kind of negative thinking, but I would say, anticipating things going wrong or worrying about things that may or may not happen, filling our minds with that. And that is really based on the human skill of what-ifing, asking what-if questions. Okay. Yeah, what-ifing. The only problem is, with this great skill that we have, very powerful skill, is that we're often putting very, very, very poor endings to our what if questions. What if it all goes wrong? What if this pandemic goes on forever? What if we never ever able to go on a holiday again? All these kinds of what if questions, or in the staff room, what if what if we don't come back until 2022 or whatever it is. It's sending our mind off to create those movies, to create that reality. And so we know there's a power in it, because look what it does to our head. So let's harness the power, interrupt that thinking with great what if questions that have us feeling optimistic, that have us feeling good inside. So what if what if I'm better than I think I am? What if I'm more resourceful than I've been imagining? What if I can cope with?
What if that rain is refreshing?
Yeah. What if what if I've got more in me than I've been thinking? What if I can cope with whatever comes my way? That's powerful. So it's just about noticing. Everything starts with noticing what we're doing in there. And
I know it's a cliche, but actually that does hold a lot of water, because most of us would accept at a rational cognitive level that most of the things that we stress about, worry about, and catastrophize about rarely, if ever, happen anywhere near as bad, if at all, than we first fear.
Yeah, exactly. There is that. But the other thing is that this is about skewing the odds in the right direction. And when we ask a really good what if question, we're skewing the odds in the right direction. When we ask ourselves a poor what if question, what if they don't like me? What if nobody talks to me? What if I mess up? We're unfortunately skewing the odds in that direction. So there is a power. It affects what happens next.
And yeah, because I mean, forgive me, I can't off the top of my head remember which parts of the brain, but yeah, I mean, the parts of the brains will try and proactively look out for things that we're thinking about. So if we're thinking about bad stuff happening, we're going to find it, aren't we? And vice
Yeah.
versa, and vice versa. So
Yeah.
positive what ifing, loving it.
Exactly. Positive what ifing, the reticular activating system.
That's it. That's it. Now, Julie, in the time we've got left, I would like, if I can, to pick your brains on the other big part of your work, which is personality profiling using the DISC model. Now, a lot of people might be familiar with DISC. If not, get in touch with Julie and find out about it. But you have a specialism in helping people with their mindset, specifically around team connection and productivity, helping people to build and work in better teams. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, goodness me, if ever we needed cohesive team working, we need it now.
Yeah.
And you know, the thing is that teams have become very fragmented in many industries with remote working. You know, you know, less opportunity for us to have the day-to-day interactions that we'd love to have. So the more we can work together, the more we can understand ourselves and other people better, the more we can meet each other's needs better, and that pulls a team together. So yes, we've been working with everything DISC since 2008. And we train people in how to use the tools, so trainers and coaches, but we also go into organizations. When I say go into organizations, I mean now on screen. But we work with organizations, you know, helping people to work better together, understand each other and work better together. And they're all profiled, so they understand their own style and then each other's styles, and then what they can do differently to work better together.
And the beauty of that work is that it can work in corporate, business, education. Virtually, there is not a team that this can't work for. It's wonderful stuff. So Julie, leave us, if you will, with, out of your colossal toolkit of skills and knowledge and experience, the one golden nugget that is, if I was to just go like that and look inside, this is a thing that would be glowing there. What's the top tip that if we all applied every day just a little bit is going to make us continuously and constructively more effective? And then tell us, how can people get in touch with you?
Okay, well, I'm going to take a tip from some resources that I'm going to talk about, free resources, no sign up, people can just access them straight away. But it's one about being careful about the meanings that we give things, that we give things. And what I mean by that is, you know, human beings are meanings generators. We make everything mean something. Oh, this pandemic's happened. It means, you know, and the important thing is to ask ourselves, what am I making this mean? And then if we think to ourselves, well, that's not very helpful. What else could it mean? What would be a better meaning?
Love that. That is good. That's powerful. So Julie, you've been so generous. Thank you for your expertise, your time, and your generosity, including those resources. Thank you. So if people want to get hold of you, how can they do that?
Yeah, well, they can go to our hub website. So we have a few websites, but this is like the first place to go, which is aha-success.co.uk. So that's aha-success.co.uk. Now you'll see on there links to other websites. But one that I would really encourage people to go to, because this is where the free resources are, is a website that we have called Pink Bucket Thinking.
Oh, yeah.
pinkbucketthinking.co.uk. And if you go to that website and you find at the top our book, if you scroll down, you'll find a PDF version of our book, which you can have for free. And secondly, if you go and find videos, Tony and I, 2 winters ago, maybe 3 winters ago now, spent the whole of the winter whilst we were in Spain filming videos that go with the book, and we have 52 videos on there, and again, easily accessible, and that's a giveaway, that's a resource to anybody who feels that they could do with some pink bucket thinking, and that is useful thinking, smoothing the way to helping you achieve better outcomes and better experiences.
Well, having experienced your pink bucket thinking training, I think anyone who does not grab that, really, you're watching the wrong video. Go now, just go. All right, just go and grab that resource. Julie, bless you. Thank you. And one day, with your permission, we'll grab you back and we'll do another session just on pink bucket thinking.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Thank you very much indeed, Julie, for your time, and for the rest of you. Look forward to seeing you on another Dave's Desk. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Then click the TV to watch the next video. Oh, and don't forget to visit our website at davidhyner.com to claim your free audiobook. Until the next time, go Rhino. Having it.